So Alex, how's it going so far?
Good.
He is gone. He's gone. Oh my god. 1 pint in.
Hi, my name is Claire and I went on the Perfect Pint tour. The Perfect Pint tour is a tour that picks you up at the Guinness storehouse in Dublin and brings you to 4 different Irish pubs that are famous for their Guinness.
So welcome to the Perfect Pint tour. So what we're going to do today is we're going to visit 4 very unique and different styles of Irish pubs.
The pubs change per tour. They're deep cut pubs, so they're off the beaten tourist track.
I've never been to any of these pubs.
When the tour starts, they tell you a lot of information about what goes into the perfect pint of Guinness, how to know the place you're in is doing good Guinness, and also a lot of history and really interesting background information about the pubs that you're going to.
Before we go, you have to teach you how to drink Guinness correctly. So we drink Guinness in this country in 7 sups or less. What should happen is the cream, or what we call the lacing, should appear on the other side of the glass in 7 rings or less. And if that happens, it's the first sign of a perfect pint. So the first pub we're going to go to is the only pub that's had 3 American presidents actually sit here and drink pints. But it's also famous for its Guinness. So we'll get to snug today. You want to have fire ahead and sit snug.
Jeez, they weren't joking when they called it a snug, were they?
Sit up there, sit up. Sit up.
You want to actually lift this too late.
Thank you very much, Alex. That's why you're my favourite husband.
Who just handed it to you?
Now we wait.
Don't wash them saddle.
This is like my 3rd pint of Guinness in my whole life.
Seriously? Yeah. I thought you were going to sit today.
It's good looking pints.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Drink responsibly, don't finish your pints.
We still can. But I think it's only responsible if we drink it all when there are people who are going thirsty in the world.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. So you'll see here on the other side, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4 sups of Guinness on the back of the glasses.
In Ireland, there's a thing that we call the gift of the gab. And the gift of the gab is being able to talk. And whether it's in English or Irish or any other language, the gift of the gab doesn't discriminate. Either you have it or you don't. And it's helpful, especially when travelling, to know the language you want to gab in. Thank you to Babbel for sponsoring this part of the video. I'm currently using Babbel to learn French ahead of the Rugby World Cup in France in September, which I'm super excited about. Babbel is a language learning app that is scientifically proven to help you start speaking a new language in only 3 weeks. Lessons are designed by real language teachers, and Babbel teaches using real-world conversations, which is key. I can't wait to get over and start talking the ears off the French. Because I definitely have the gift of the gab anyway.
Enchanté, je suis Marc.
Enchanté, je suis Marc.
Enchanté, je suis Marc.
They won't be able to tell I'm not French. Start speaking any language in just 3 weeks. Link down below in the description to get 60% off. And a 20-day money-back guarantee. Okay, back to the video.
We are off to pub number 2. So the second pub we're going to is a pub called John Kavanagh's, known as the Gravediggers.
Dublin in around 2013, 2014 wrote about 500 articles about the best pint of Guinness in Dublin, and this was top of all of them.
Did you say love in Dublin?
Yeah.
Famous for numerous reasons, but more so because it's a conversationalist pub. There's no TVs, there's no speakers. They only got Wi-Fi in about 2 years ago.
When we walk in, everything won't stop and they'll turn around and stare at us. That's not
Probably you.
Which is a big fucking head, like you have to look at it.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'll be so busy today, no one will even look at us. It's kind of the pub where I always say you don't know whether to wipe your feet on the way in or the way out, but that's what you like about it. Like, it's untouched, it's like something from the movies. It's beautiful. I always say you feel it on your feet when you walk in the floorboards.
You see what he means about the floor.
That was a very cinematic shot.
Yeah, thanks. And the slow closing of the door. Nice. Unbelievable. Nice. Yeah. Martin Scorsese sometimes rings me for advice.
Get someone who looks at you the way Dermot looks at a pint of Guinness.
And Jack. Jack is like actually in love there.
Oh, I didn't spot Jack giving it the googly eyes.
Hi, I'm Kieran Kavanagh, one of the 7th generations of the Gravediggers pub here in Glasnevin. It's a family-run pub. This is it, no frills, just good pints. Myself and my siblings grew up with my dad, who was ex-employee of Guinness. He never drank, but he pulled a really good pint. He made sure when we were kids we pulled a really good pint.
This pub has been in your family for generations.
Since 1833. John, Joseph, John, Eugene. Yeah. We don't do cocktails. We always pick away washing our glasses. So it's all about that, which makes your final pint as good as it can be, you know. But you're only as good as your last one. It's the biggest problem now is lipstick and lip balm. Everybody uses it, and it's made to stay on your lips, therefore it stays on the glass. So that's the nightmare of any bartender now is lipstick. So please, when you come and drink a Guinness, lose the lipstick. We do food next door, and we resurrected coddle as a Dublin dish, which is, I think, with Guinness works really, really well. It's gentle and it's, soothing, comforting, blah, blah, blah. You can't have wings in Guinness. It doesn't work. Believe me, I've tried it. It doesn't work.
The same. The exact same. So it is a competition. It's 100% we have to impress the beer guys. 100% a competition.
This is the visitor's book from the pub, and it's volume 7. It's kind of like social media the old-fashioned way.
What a day. I would spend the whole fucking day in there.
I think we should go for a pint after this.
Well, don't give us such good pints then.
What a party.
Yes.
Could not have asked for anything
I'm going to
better.
quit my job and play influencer. This is amazing.
You couldn't make Claire happier. Literally your favourite thing in the world.
Crisps, potatoes. You know that Tito crisps and King crisps are actually made by the same company, and the whole competition thing is just a marketing thing.
Yes.
They're made by the same company.
Yeah. The actual opposition is Walkers.
My entire world has been a lie.
Yeah. So Kings and Tato are the same.
Next year, tell me the same company makes all loads of drinks.
They do, actually. That's why you'll never see Club Orange and Fanta beside each other, because they're a competition, but you'll always have, is it Club Orange where Coke will be? No, Fanta where Coke will be, because Coke make Fanta. I fucking love Sprite.
I'm more of a 7-Up person.
You are more of a 7-Up man, actually.
Yeah.
Opposites attract.
This is the best packet I've ever had in my life.
I feel like I'm getting very talkative now, because even though I haven't had 2 full pints.
You've had like half a sip.
I've had 2 halves of pints. You've lost control of your face, Jack. At one point he was talking in there and you were like...
Lost control of your face.
Very excited to pull our own pint. Are the two of you going to take this as a competition as well?
Absolutely,
And try to,
Absolutely.
Oh, wait, hey.
What isn't a competition?
What competition? What are you talking about? Who said anything about a competition?
Every element that I can make competitive, I will.
You're last up in the first pub as well.
Oh,
That was a big fifth.
but that wasn't out of competitiveness.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, Dermot. Sure, Dermot. Sure, Dermot. We all believe you.
If I have to down a pint in one go, I will.
I am a person with no shame. Okay? I will happily admit if that was a competitive thing, but it genuinely wasn't. But
Sure.
now it fucking is.
Now it is.
Now it
fucking
is.
yeah.
Now.
After the second pint, it became competitive.
Right.
Yeah.
So
How do you
that
think
first
the
massive
characters
sip
For
at the
these
end.
next 2 pints, I am not going to enjoy. Okay, no matter how good they are.
Today is not about enjoying pints. It's about crushing your opponent underneath a pint glass.
It's 10 past 3. I've never done a tour this quick. Keep on.
You've never day drank, my friend.
What's your favourite pub?
Me? Well, pint or pub, there'd be 2 different things. The Gravediggers is the best pint of Guinness consistently by a long shot. The best pub is a pub called Johnny McHale's in Castlebar. That's where I kind of fell in love with Guinness and pubs in general.
Castlebar is in County Mayo where I'm from. Mayo for Sam, etc. I can't say Mayo for Sam. Oh, yeah.
That means we want to fight the Brits. I mean, we did.
I
but
saw
that's not
that
what it
tweet.
means.
That was crazy,
Sam
that
stands
tweet.
for strategically aimed missiles.
The third pub we're going
Oh
to
my
is our
God.
classic inner city Dublin boozer.
Thank you very much. Oh, why? No, don't. You're not using that.
There's literally nothing usable there.
This is full of characters. Well, it's Sunday, so it's actually full of extra special characters today on Sunday. The back entrance to the pub backs onto the Monto, which obviously the Monto was the red light district of Ireland for many years until the Catholic Church shut it down. We're going to go to our 4th pub. You guys are going to pull your own pint. And we'll cross back over O'Connell Bridge, which is the only bridge in Europe which is wider than it is longer. There's a lovely bit of information there for you now. You can have that for free.
Why is it interesting that it's the only bridge that is wider than in this land?
Only one in
Choke
Europe.
bridge.
The joke is that it's not interesting. So
Thank you.
You'll see the oval.
Someone finally got it.
Dermot just gave me some directorial advice.
You're welcome. Unless this video is shit, in which case I had nothing to do with it. Up to you.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Nice to meet you. Have put pints before?
I have, yeah, but years and years ago. So go on, talk me through the process.
Riding the bike to be grand.
Okay. Oh, I'm not meant to get the tip of it in. Leave it up there, yeah? It is like riding a bike.
Why is it like riding a bike, sir? Have you fallen off bikes before?
You're drinking that one now if you don't stop. It's your go, Dermot.
We're doing the same time, are we?
At the same time, just
Lovely, lovely stuff. Looking a bit better than that. And just no, you could be honest. I think they're a little bit better.
Are they feeling too high? I'm gonna leave it around there.
I'm in.
No, I'm going 45 to the end. This should be okay.
Thank you very much.
We do need to top these off, you're right. A little bit more?
I don't need it back down just to settle up a small. Sorry.
Just saying, looks pretty good. Does it not look pretty good? That's all I'm saying. Yours, to be fair, also looks pretty good.
At the minute. Straight back, isn't it? Yeah.
Easier control.
Yeah. So, are we going to 45 or
No,
straight up?
no,
Yeah, straight up. Oh. Don't patronise me. Come on now. It's not a competition, though, is it?
No, I'm going to make the same mistake now.
No, it's not a competition.
There's no need to do a close-up, Claire.
Oh, there is.
It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I mean, it's not spilling out the back, but it's not what I wanted.
We're back, Alex, we're back.
Oh. I wouldn't go more than that.
I would say Claire's is the winner with the perfect height on the head and no bubbles. You got your money's worth with this one anyway. It's a cold pint here. Guys, this is our last point, so pleasure meeting you. Thanks so much for coming out. It was a great day. I hope you learned a bit about Guinness anyway.
After my pour, there's no point in doing a competition anymore.
He said Claire wins, so we have to respect the result of the referee because
God, that was an absolutely
the referee is the sole judge of fact and law.
absolutely atrocious pour.
See, that's a long game now. I was a barmaid when I was 17 years old just so I could win this competition.
Were you?
And now when I'm 34.
No.
Yeah.
But then, hold on, why did you fucking say that before you did that? A video.
He said, "Is it your first time pouring a pint?" I said, "No, I used to be a barmaid."
I was concentrating on the image of the pale ales. I have to go do a try shoot. Try and guess which one it is. Not good.
Well, the next pint of Guinness we're going to have is going to be the worst pint of Guinness you've ever had.
Yeah. It's honest to God. It can't
I
be.
already know it is as well.
But even this one that I had here is better than most fucking ones that I've had. Cheers again, by the way.
Cheers.
Cheers. Loser drinking lager. Cider.
Cider.
That's a wonderful pint of Guinness. I'm not gonna lie, that's a fucking wonderful pint of Guinness again.
After a very successful Perfect Pint tour, Alex and I are going to get food. Actually dropped us in a really handy place to go get food. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're in a position to support the channel, please consider becoming a patron. Patrons enable me to travel around the country doing all these things in Ireland, and in return I give exclusive content, exclusive live streams, merch discounts and more. Link is down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Slán slán.